gate.
And they're on at the third and Delta down.
Feel the thunder of live horse racing action Wednesdays through Saturdays at America's favorite nighttime track. Enjoy the excitement of over 1,600 of the hottest slots and roomy Texas-size aisles. Exciting promotions, live entertainment, fine dining, and a luxurious hotel. This is Delta Downs, and this is the Delta Experience.
Hello once again, everybody, and welcome back to the Delta Experience. I'm your host, Don Stevens, and as you know, on this show, we're going to talk everything Delta Downs Racetrack, Casino, and Hotel. So much excitement, so much food, so much entertainment, so many things to do right here in Vinton, Louisiana. One of the best parts is it's so easy to get here from wherever you're at. If you're in Texas, just take I-10, go east to exit 4, right over the river, go north and follow the signs. And if you're coming from the east, take I-10 west to exit 7. Go north at the Vinton exit and follow the signs. You'll be in here no time enjoying all the food and excitement and all that we have to offer at this great Boyd gaming destination. Well, as you know on this show, we talk everything Delta Downs, and that includes food. We're going to get your taste buds going right now. Let's head down to the Vista. Here's Chef Joseph.
Thanks, Don. I'm Joseph Yaskevich, Executive Chef out at Delta Downs, and today we're in the Vista. Today we're going to be doing the etouffee, Magnificent Mike. All right? He's come back. Ladies, you sent your fan mail after he did his meatloaf, so he's come back to do another dish. This dish I'm going to let him talk a little bit about. There was a contest with all the cooks here in the Vista, and Mike's recipe won. So that's why for over the past couple of years, you've been able to have some of this great etouffee. Okay, so we're going to do it with the tilapia. Today I have Chef David.
Hello.
And then, of course, we have Meatloaf Mike, now that they call him. Is that what all your girls say? All the fan mail? I've seen all the fan mail rolling in. Okay, it smells pretty. And then, of course, we have Nate Winters, Chef Nate, better known as MK. So, my kitchen is in the house.
My kitchen is
all
in
right?
the building.
So, Mike, why don't you start to walk us through your etouffee? Okay, you can make the sauce up, and then we're going to have MK over here. He's going to do up the fish. Chef David and I are just going to kind of cattle crack it back here. How's that, okay?
Cattle cracking, huh?
Yeah.
First we add a little butter to the dish.
Okay, is that salted or unsalted butter, Chef?
Salted.
Salted, okay. Carefully when you're using salted butter so it doesn't burn in too hot of a pan. Next, what you got? Onions. Is this a big dice? How big is your dice on this, Chef?
About a medium to small.
Okay, medium to small. Okay, we're doing good.
And then we have the little carrots.
That's the secret, folks.
That's the secret right there, the carrots.
The carrots, yeah.
The carrots
That's what I've learned. Why the carrots? It just brings out a little bit of sweetness to the dish to overcome the spices.
Okay.
That we add.
Tones
Saute
it
that down a little bit.
Okay, so medium heat, we're going to saute those till what? Till they're tender?
Till a little bit translucent tender.
Okay. Now, all your fans, have you made this for anybody outside of work?
Actually, yes, I have.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm mad at you.
My family members, you know, ever since I got into cooking, they're like, I'm in charge of all the family get-togethers.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. It works.
There you go. You're not getting any of those pink Hallmark cards at home, are you? I don't want the missus to get upset. All your fan clubs there. Just keep them coming to the Vista Grill for Magnificent Mike and the Meatloaf Man.
And
all right.
While we're talking, I add a little bit of chopped garlic to that, a little freshly chopped garlic.
Oh, I think he was saying something, David, about me talking. Well, you were talking.
Would I do that?
Yes, you would.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
Okay. Nate, what you think he's doing there?
It's making a little roux.
Make a little roux?
It's making a little roux.
Okay.
That's what I think.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
But you're not going to think out too loud, okay? So we got that going. All right, what's next?
Get this sauteed down a little bit.
All right. There you go.
Just keep it going like this.
Looking good, smelling good. Okay. So now this is a crawfish etouffee, huh?
Yes, sir.
Am I saying that right?
Cayenne.
A little cayenne, okay.
A little granulated garlic.
A little granulated garlic. All right.
A little paprika.
Paprika, that's going to help it make what, pink?
Yes,
Give it a
sir.
little extra color.
Yep. Yes, sure. A little salt.
Okay.
Kosher iodized salt. A little Old Bay.
Kosher salt, okay.
Thank you, Chef.
Let all got some of that fresh stock there?
Yes, Chef.
All right. I knew we had you for something. All right, well, that's cooking. Why don't we get the fish going? What you think?
right, yeah.
Get that going.
We have our tilapia and the blackening season. We want to give it a nice, good, even coating on both sides.
Yeah. Making love to that fish over there. Y'all see that?
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. You can find tilapia at your favorite meat market you go to, seafood market. They'll have some laid out there.
All right, I'm going to hand this over to Chef Nate. There you are.
Oh, yeah, we got nice and hot skillet. Nice and hot, nice and hot.
Nice and hot?
Yes.
So we're just
Did I
doing
say
it.
nice and hot already?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about me nice and hot. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
What's out with an extremely hot skillet when you're blackening your fish?
So are we
see that
really doing a
smoke?
blackening or just a quick sear on it to give it
Quick
some color
sear,
and
give it a nice
flavor?
little bronze color. Yeah.
You know, they say smoke follows beauty, so I figure it'll, it's going away from you, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. All right.
All right.
It's up to the magnificent Mike.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh, that's smelling good.
Yeah.
Make sure, folks, when you're doing anything with a Cajun seasoning, cayenne pepper, you always kind of step away and let that smoke get away so you don't inhale that. Last time it happened, Chef Nate fell down on the floor. Chef David and I had to pick him up.
I remember that day.
You remember
Oh,
that?
man, it was...
There was a lot of paperwork that
That's
went with
fun. That's
that.
fun. I don't remember that one.
You don't remember that?
I don't
I
remember.
imagine you would. You were out.
I think you were just trying to get the day off. It was a holiday, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
That was Memorial Day, I think.
Oh, okay.
Man.
That's what it was.
Okay, so how long do we cook this on each side for, Chef Nate?
About 3 minutes on each side, man. It'll be perfect.
Okay, it doesn't
Ready to
take
go.
long for tilapia to cook on the stove like that, does it?
Nope, not at all, man.
Nice, tender, flaky fish. Okay, what we got going on, Mike? What you adding over there? I see you little hands moving back and forth.
Okay, while the fish was cooking, I went ahead and added some of the crawfish.
Okay.
Some diced tomatoes, fresh
Diced tomatoes. Okay.
Kind of thicken that up, let that cook down for about maybe 30 minutes to an hour. Let the root paste cook out of the dish so you can
All right.
go ahead and get that nice flavor going on.
You're starting to put me to sleep by scraping the bottom of your pan. Go ahead, there you go. I felt like a
Hypnotize
baby with
me,
a
man.
mobile. I was wondering when you're gonna.
And then a little finish with a little
Okay, so we're
parsley.
gonna add some pookie in there. We like to call that parsley pookie.
Pookie, yeah.
Pookie makes it look good. Okay, so we got that in there.
That looks
Now,
beautiful.
can I make
man.
this up ahead, or can I?
yes, sir.
That's good. Okay, good.
And,
Can I have that just with rice?
yes, sir.
Oh, okay. That's good to me. I guess that's it. Rice and beans and rice with some etouffee, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice little southern
Little southern dish. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's going good. How's that fish looking?
Fish looking good. About
looking
30
good?
seconds, it'll be good to go, man.
30 seconds
30
good to go?
seconds.
Oh, you
30
got that-
seconds.
30 seconds.
Okay.
30 seconds.
If you're saying
You
that.
count, man.
20.
All right, we're going to get you a plate ready to plate up. Now, does the sauce go on top or on the bottom?
On top, chef.
On top, okay. If I come into the Vista, can I get extra?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Can I get
Whatever you want.
can I get
You
some
can
on
get
the bottom
anything
and the
you
top?
want. Okay. All right.
All right, the fish is looking good. It's ready to
Hold
go,
that.
man.
Fish is ready to go. I'm going to let you walk right straight through, buddy.
Excuse me there.
Oh, man.
Thank
Look
you.
at that. Ooh-wee.
Nice and crispy.
Nice and crispy. That's
Nice and
good.
crispy.
Okay, you got a little something there to dish up your sauce with, Mike? I bet
Got
you
your tongs right there.
got
man.
your tongs right there. All right. Oh, man. Look at that. Loaded with crawfish, all them fresh veggies.
Man, that looks good.
That carrot in there to make Bugs Bunny happy. Wow. I'm starting to wonder if that was one of the carrots that Nate was feeding the horses with the other day. Better not have been. Okay, at the Vista Grill, Wednesday through Sunday. Come in, get your tilapia with the crawfish etouffee. Is there any other dish that we serve that crawfish etouffee on, Chef?
There
Anybody?
is a seafood platter that consists of a fried catfish fillet, 3 fried shrimp, 3 fried oysters, and you also do get the etouffee with the dish of rice on the side.
Well, it's a beautiful thing.
Sounds delicious.
All right, well, you come and visit the boys down here in the Vista. Tell them howdy and get yourself some of that tilapia crawfish etouffee. Back to you, Don.
Oh, I can taste that food now. So delicious in the Vista. But don't forget, we've got other food options here. We've got the food court just outside the entrance to the casino. So if you're in a hurry, catch up a bite there. They've got hamburgers. They have brisket. They have salads. They have fried foods. They have hamburgers. They have hot dogs. They've got it all in the food court. So go there if you're in a hurry. Also, check out the Triple Crown Buffet. Of course, that's the best in Louisiana cuisine. And during the racing season, go to the Lookout Restaurant. It's located high atop the building, just past the finish line. It's a great way to watch the races, taking a steak, salad, seafood, dessert, whatever your heart desires. And of course, our bartender Sean will make any drink that you'd like to experience. Well, that's what we have for food here at Delta Downs. And don't forget, all those great recipes served up by Chef Joseph here on the show are available as you go to the website, deltadowns.com, and also available on our Facebook page, Delta Downs. So like the Facebook page, go to the website. You'll be cooking up those dishes in no time. Right now, it's time to take our first break here on the Delta Experience. When we come back, we're going to check in with Nora. He's going to give us the concert schedule, all the events and giveaways coming up, so stick around. We'll be right back.
5940, go ahead and select your card.
You need to get out more.
Get out to Delta Downs in August when 100 lucky guests will each win up to $1 million.
KLOC TV and Media provides video services, including transfers, CD and DVD replication or duplication, CD and DVD printing and packaging, custom editing, and DVD authoring. Call 474-3300 with your video needs. KLOC TV and Media, your one-stop marketing solution.
Welcome back to the Delta Experience. We've talked about the food, so we hope we got you hungry there. But now we're going to feed your appetite for hunger in a different way. Hunger for cash and entertainment and excitement. We check in with Nora for that as he gives us our concert schedule and tells about all the great giveaways coming up here at Delta Downs. Here now is Nora.
Thanks, Don. Hi, everyone. Of course, I am Nora, and I'm hanging out with my girl, Elizabeth, once again, and we've moved to an area that we call Carol's Corner.
It's nice and quaint.
You can sit here, and right across the way is a dessert bar, and you get coffee and different types of desserts.
Coffee,
they tell
ice
me
cream.
This is a caramel cream puff.
That's right, and I have a chocolate trio parfait.
We made it through it. We didn't have any idea that we were going to be able to tell y'all what these things are. I'm sure this is very delicious.
Oh, I've had it before. It's
you
wonderful.
had it before?
It's really good.
A caramel cream puff. Come down to Delta Downs and get you one. And while you're at Delta Downs, and if you're at Delta Downs on Saturday in August,
you better be at Delta Downs.
We have the $1 million match game.
Absolutely.
100 guests can get an opportunity to win up to $1 million.
$1 million.
Talk about it. Tell us.
We want you to become a millionaire, so we're giving all our winners a chance to do just that. Every Saturday, 20 guests are going to pick 7 spots from our prize board. The more dollar signs you find, the more money you win. If you can find all 7 dollar signs, you're going to become a millionaire. That easy. Drawings every 15 minutes from 6 till 10:45. You do not want to miss out, and come and get a dessert as well.
7 dollar signs and I win $1 million. How do I enter? Did you tell me?
What you do is you just play with your Be Connected card, and it will put you in for 1 hour worth of drawings. And listen to see if your name gets called. It's really easy.
That's awesome. Remember the word Be Connected card, because you're going to hear us talk about it a lot. It's your access pass to everything we do at Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel. And of course, there's this special Friday, August the 16th. It's called a Friday Night Frenzy.
That's right. Friday, August 16th, we're doing 25 hot seats where you could win up to $1,000 cash. Play with your Be Connected card and watch out for our promotions crew to come and find you. Plus, Swipe at any one of our promotions kiosks to play an all or nothing instant win game where you can win up to $10,000 cash.
And that's on that specific Friday night. Yep. That's August 16th, Friday Night Frenzy. And of course, guys, we're still doing the 50+ Tuesdays.
That's right.
And it's been awesome. We've been doing it for months now. We do different events. We have all our guests that are 50 or above come in,
our 50+
and we just love them. And we give them an opportunity to win cash and prizes. This month, we're doing the Cash Ball Blast.
Yep, every Tuesdays, our Be Connected members that are 50 years or older can play with their Be Connected card at any slot machine for their chance to win. We draw every 5 minutes from 11 a.m. to 3:05 p.m. That means we have 50 winners.
Wow.
Each winner will get to pick a ball. It's going to match up to a prize. That's what you win. You can win up to $1,000.
Wow, that's just awesome. And of course, nobody do slots like we do slots because that's what we do.
We love our
guys on Thursdays in August, and you've heard us talk about this before about how we became experts in the slot game because that is what we do. And nobody do slot tournaments like we do
Not at all.
like we do slot tournaments on Thursdays.
Especially with our new machines.
That's right. I was twisting it all up. I was so excited about it. So tell us about our Emerald and Sapphire slot tournament.
On Thursdays, our Emerald and Sapphire card holders can come to the Gator Lounge area from 1 to 3:30 to register for our slot tournament. The tournament starts at 4 o'clock and we're switching it up. We're shaking things up a little bit. We're going to do our top 3 winners of each session. They're going to win prizes.
Wow.
We're using our brand new tournament machines. Everybody seems to love them and having a lot of fun. Very interactive. So if you're an Emerald or Sapphire, please come and check it out. Plus we do a drawing at the very end.
Wow.
We put all the participants into a drum, draw one person out to win $1,000.
Sound like she just added that at the end while she was talking about it. She was like, hey, plus we're gonna do this too. Hey, when you're good, you're good. You can do things like that. And of course, guys, we do things on Sundays also. It's our sizzling summer Sundays where you can win up to $10,000.
That's right. It's getting hot in here, so we are sizzling with prizes. Every Sunday in August, just swipe your Be Connected card at any one of our promotions kiosks to instantly win a prize. Point multipliers, fast play up to $10,000 cash. You swipe, you win. You just have to have that Be Connected card, and that is a very important card here. That's what actually connects you to everything at Delta Downs.
Wow.
It's free. You don't have to pay any membership, no fees, nothing. All you have to have is a valid ID. That's it, and you get connected here at Delta Downs.
That Be Connected card is your access. I said that over and over and over again. Hey, Don told you about the amazing racing going on. Chef told you about the amazing dining going on. And then my girl right here just told you about the amazing promotions that's going on at Delta Downs. Can I have a minute to talk to you about entertainment?
I guess just 1 minute. That's it.
I got 1 minute.
You got 1 minute.
Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel and the Delta Event Center ain't no party like a Delta Downs party. And I've started a new saying: you can go to the club.
You can come to the party.
Or you can come to the party. Somebody's gonna take that. I know they are.
I've already taken it.
It's the perfect venue, the Delta Event Center, for your favorite artists. Guys, August, we're taking a break. Because September, we're gonna blow it out the water. September the 7th, it's Zadi Fest 10. Just to name a few: JJ Kaye, Leon Chavis, Dog Hill Stumpers, Same O2 Step, Chris Audouin, Brian Jack, Step Rito. That's all a part of the party. That's all a part of the free party. Free with your Be Connected card. We start off on Friday night in the Gator Lounge where it's absolutely free. And we work our way into the Delta Event Center on that Saturday where it's absolutely free. Speaking of Gator Lounge and absolutely free, every Friday and Saturday night in the Gator Lounge from 9 to 1, you can come see the best in local and regional artists absolutely free. You don't even need a Be Connected card to get in there.
You can put it in your pocket and boogie on down.
Put it in your pocket and say, I'm ready to go to the party. Just to show you the rise and the variety and the huge array of different artists we have. We're covering Zydeco, Leon Chavis, BB and Company, Country, Alter Ego, R&B, City Heat, Best in Variety, and Louisiana Express, the best in Swamp Pop. We've covered all the genres, and it's absolutely free from 9 to 1 a.m. every Friday and Saturday night in the Gator Lounge. For more information, I almost choked up. I get choked up when I talk about entertainment.
Aww.
For more information about all the exciting things going on at Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel,
just visit deltadowns.com and like us on Facebook so you can keep up with everything happening here.
guys, the best in racing, the best in promotions, the best in dining, and the best in entertainment. Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel. Ain't no party
like a Delta Downs party.
I let her have that part, guys.
So after you get a great meal here at Delta Downs, stick around for all those giveaways and the excitement, as well as the Gator Lounge. As I mentioned on last week's show, you can go down there every Friday and Saturday night absolutely free. Got a dance floor, the best in Louisiana, and Gulf Coast acts performing there each and every week. Check it out, the Gator Lounge. It's a lot of fun. Well, we're not done on this week's show. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit of racing. We are down here for live racing at Delta Downs until October the 11th. That's coming up quickly, though. But we've got some great simulcasting from coast to coast. There were some big Grade 1 events last week from the east to the west, and we're going to recap them when we come back. Stick around. We'll be right back.
So, Todd, there's Truck Month, then there's Tarver Ford Truck Month. What happens here?
Well, at Tarver Ford, you got 2013 XLT V8, two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive crew cab pickup trucks, $12,000 off MSRP. You also have 2012 model Lariat four-wheel drive diesels, King Ranch diesel at $12,000 off MSRP. And they all come with lifetime oil changes and lifetime state inspection stickers.
Todd, that's a lot of trucks.
Told you. At Tarver Ford, exit 21 in Suffolk. Give us a chance to earn your business.
The Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association is the #1 state-bred program in the country. In 2012, quarter horses raced for over $22 million in purse money. Over $4.5 million was paid to mare and stallion owners. Get your entire family in on the excitement of owning or breeding America's fastest athlete. Purchase a Louisiana-bred quarter horse at our annual yearling sale in Kinder, Louisiana on August 9th and 10th. Over 500 yearlings to be sold, and all are paid to date and eligible for the estimated $1 million LQHBA futurity. Call for a free sales catalog or go to www.lqhba.com for more information. Become a part of Louisiana quarter horse racing, where there are faster horses and more money. This segment brought to you by the Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association, breeding and racing faster horses.
Welcome back to the Delta Experience. We've just got started here talking about the food, the entertainment, the giveaways, but now it's time to talk about racing. We're coming to you today from the OTB. It's state-of-the-art with plenty of flat-screen TVs. We've got a non-smoking area, so if you don't smoke, you can head in there. Got wonderful staff here. The mutual tellers will take your bets, and if you want to make your bets on your own, you can do it at our automated machines. And of course, we've got 2 fully stocked bars with every drink that you can imagine. So check that out here in the OTB during the off season. And right now we're going to talk about the simulcasting that's going on here in the OTB in the off season. We've got racing from great tracks like Saratoga, Arlington, also Del Mar in Southern California, some great quarter horse racing at Ruidoso Downs. And right now let's recap the big races from last week, and we'll start on the East Coast last Saturday. The biggest race of the weekend last week was the Travers Stakes, Grade 1, $1 million. They call it the Midsummer Derby for the 3-year-olds. They went 1.25 miles on the fast dirt track, and it was Verrazano who went off the favorite at 8-5 under jockey Johnny Velasquez. This horse won the Tampa Bay Derby, the Haskell, even ran in the Kentucky Derby. We'll see how he fared. Here now is last week's Travers.
Romance down on the inside, runs along in second. Verrazano just off the lead on the outside, running along in third. Orb is fourth, and in between horses, Will Take Charge is fifth under a very easy pace in the early going here. Will Take Charge is only 3.5 lengths from the lead. Palace Malice is starting to get underway as the field comes to the quarter pole. Moreno and Orb is trying to come through on his inside. The field turns for home. Moreno wide off the turn, but he's still in front. Orb is charging at him now, and at the top of the stretch, it is Orb down toward the rail. Moreno finding out on the outside. Romance is third. Will Take Charge is fourth. Moreno and Orb head-to-head. Palace Malice coming on the scene late, and then it's Will Take Charge. Moreno and Orb as they come down to the finish. Will Take Charge with the late surge. Will Take Charge is surging, and it's a photo finish. It's too close to call. Will Take Charge with a dramatic lunge at the end.
What a big finish as Will Take Charge just gets up in time in a dramatic finish over long shot pace setter Moreno. Orb finished third. Will Take Charge, a Kentucky bred ridden by Luis Saez. The trainer here, Hall of Famer D. Wayne Lucas. The winning owner, Willis D. Horton. The running time for 1.25 miles, 2 minutes, 2.68 seconds. Let's stay at Saratoga. Last Saturday, it's the $500,000 Kings Bishop Stakes. Grade 1, 3-year-olds going 7 furlongs on the fast dirt. Favorite here was 40 Tails, ridden by Julian Leperoux. They went off at 5-2. Also in this field was Central Banker, who took part in last year's Delta Downs jackpot right here in Vinton, Louisiana.
Stretch here and let him shine. Out for the lead. No distinction up second on the outside. Integrity's in between horses down toward the rail. Mentor Kane now second. No distinction runs in third. Integrity is now fourth. Majestic Hussar's Fish. Lanawalia is sixth. And then Salutos Amigo seventh on the inside, 3 lengths back. And Bad Hombre is now racing eighth. Miraculosmo ninth on the outside of Central Banker, running along in 10th. And Mentor Kane rolls into the stretch with the lead. No distinction is now second on the outside, and right there he bumped with Majestic Hussar. Mentor Kane arrives at the 8th pole, and he's 3 lengths clear. Majestic Hussar second on the inside. Here comes Capo Bastone with a bold late rally, and then farther back, Central Banker. Can Capo Bastone do it here? Yes, he did! A 28-1 shocker in the Kings Bishop. Mentor Kane was second. 40 Tails finishes in a photo at the end with Central Banker for the third money.
Well, it's a 28-1 upset in the Kings Bishop as Capo Bastone wins it. He was bred in Kentucky, went to 7 furlongs in a minute 22.22, ridden by Arad Ortiz Jr., trained by Todd Pletcher. The winning order was Eclipse Thoroughbred Partners. Let's go to the West Coast now. Last Sunday and recap the $250,000 Pat O'Brien Stakes, another graded event. 3-year-olds and up in here, 7 furlongs on the all-weather track, which is always fast. The favorite in here was Delta Downs jackpot winner Golden Sense from last year. He was sent off at 4-5. He won the Delta Downs jackpot in 2012, and this spring he won the Santa Anita Derby. Let's see how Golden Sense fared.
Chased home by Gonna Fly now on the inside. Also in the centre is Majestic City's in with a shot. Late run from Fed Biz. Golden Sense hanging on. Fed Biz flying. Fed Biz coming to get him. Fed Biz, Golden Sense. Fed Biz got him. Fed Biz and Martin Garcia up to win it. Golden Sense second. Gonna Fly now finish third.
Well, Golden Sense does not come through, but he finishes a good second to a track record performance turned in by Fed Biz, who gets up late at 7-1 and defeats Golden Sense by just a narrow margin. Winning jockey here, Martin Garcia. The winning trainer, Hall of Famer Bob Baffert. This horse set a track record in this race, a minute 21.12. He's owned by Kaleem Shah Incorporated. Also on the West Coast Sunday, it was a $1 million Pacific Classic Grade 1, a 1.25 miles on the all-weather surface once again, which was fast. The favorite here was Game On Dude, sent off at 8-5. He was a winner of $5 million coming into this race, and you'll see 8-5 is going to look pretty generous.
The blue cap, and he'll go to the front. Meanwhile, Delegation's racing wide out. Delegation's halfway out in the track here. Doesn't appear to be lugging out. That looks like it was intentional, but he certainly went wide early. He's now dropping in. Blue Skies and Rainbows in fourth, then by Rama Holding Glory. Farage has settled down in the 7th spot, 6 off them. The pace very honest early on. You Know I Know scrapes the paint. Doulahan's giving them 8. And it's all Game On Dude. Delegation, Geronimo behind that. Richards Kid running on late. But this is total domination. We are looking at a walkover. Game On Dude, Martin Garcia and Bob Baffert romp in the Pacific Classic. 4-way photo for second. Kettle Porn, You Know I Know. Holding Glory ran a big one at the rail, and then Richards Kid.
Well, Game On Dude was definitely on his game, setting a record and winning the Pacific Classic by 8.5 lengths. No horse has ever done that in the history of the race. Won by 8.5 lengths in a time of 2 minutes, 0.69 seconds. Ridden by Martin Garcia for Bob Baffert, as mentioned. The owner here, plenty of them. Diamond Pride LLC, Lanny Family Trust, Mercedes Stable LLC, and B. Shapa. Everybody owns Game On Dude, it seems. What a career he's had. Look for him in the Breeders' Cup Classic later this year. Well, that's a recap of all the great simulcasting that went on last week from coast to coast. Again, you can watch and wager on it right here in the OTB at Delta Downs. Come on out, get you a program, and enjoy a day at the races via simulcast, and then the live racing starts again in October. Now, coming up this week, there's some great races to watch and wager on via simulcast. They include the Woodward up at Saratoga, the Del Mar Debutante out at Del Mar, and of course, we've got the 2 richest quarter horse races anywhere in the world this weekend. This Sunday, it's the 2.8 $2.8 million Ruidoso Derby, richest derby of any breed anywhere in the world. Also on Monday, that's Labor Day, September the 2nd, coming up just next week, we've got the All-American Futurity worth $2.4 million. You can watch a wager on both races. Now, don't forget, Evangeline Downs is also owned by Boyd Gaming. They're over in Opelousas, Louisiana. If you're over there, check it out. They've got a great racetrack, a casino, a hotel, food, entertainment, just like Delta Downs. And you can wager on Evangeline here at Delta every Wednesday through Saturday night. Post times are at 5:40 p.m. They only race until September 7th, so get on out here and watch Evangeline Downs while their thoroughbred season is still going on. Also like to tell you about our season here at Delta. As mentioned, it starts October the 11th. Post times 5:45 each Wednesday through Saturday night. It's an 88-day season. It runs through March 15th of next year. And of course, you want to mark that big day down. That's Saturday, November the 23rd. Post time is early at 1:15 p.m. 11 races, 8 stakes, 2 graded races, and $2.2 million in purse money. What a big day it's going to be. We're very excited about Delta Downs Jackpot Day. Also, if you want more information about Delta Downs Racing, go to our website, deltadownsracing.com. And you can also like us on Facebook. Delta Downs Racing is the page to like there. If you're into Twitter, check us out on Twitter. You'll get all of our tweets. Just follow the account at Delta Racing. Well, that wraps up the show, and it wraps up the Delta Racing segment. I'm Don Stevens, and so glad you're with us this week here on the Delta Experience. Join us again next week for an all-exciting new edition of the Delta Experience.